Hello, my dear kids. Welcome back to another video with Miss Laura. How do you feel today? I feel wonderful today. Today, we have another interesting reading that we are going to read together. This reading happened in one amazing country, okay? Guess what country is it? I'm going to give you some clues, okay? The colors of the flag are red and white. Maybe you can say Peru, right? No, it's not Peru, okay? It's another one. Another clue I'm going to give you. There is a maple leaf in the middle of the flag. Now you know? Yes, right? It's Canada. So let's take a look. Let's read together about this reading that we have for today, okay? So here we have. The title for our reading is Canadian Sports, as you can see in the picture, okay? Canadian Sports. So let's read here. It says, Canadians love sports. Did you know that many of our most loved sports were invented by Canadians or developed in Canada? So do you imagine? Okay, most of the sports that you love were invented by Canadians, okay? We have one of them. It's 5-pin bowling. Was developed in Canada by Thomas Ryan in 1909. It is no surprise that the bowling pin resetter was invented in the same country in 1956. Okay, as you can see here in the picture, we have this amazing sport, 5-pin bowling. We have another one. The next one is what? Basketball. Basketball, a major spectator sport in the United States, was actually invented in 1891 by a Canadian physical education instructor named James Naismith, who wanted to keep his students active indoors over the winter. Okay, interesting sports, right? So we have the 5-pin bowling and basketball. So let's take a look at the next one. Here we have Ringgit. Ringgit invented as a sister game for hockey, so that girls could also play. Not only boys play now hockey, right? Now girls, okay? Girls can play hockey also because Ringgit is as a sister game, okay? Was the creation of Sam Yachts, the director of parks and recreation for the city of North Bay. The first game was played with sticks and rubber rings in Ontario in 1963, and it's now played around the world, you see? So this amazing sport Ringgit. So girls, you have the opportunity to play, no, these sports, right? This sport Ringgit. We have another one that is wheelchair rugby. As you can see here in the picture, that is, right? Wheelchair rugby was invented in Winnipeg in the 70s, okay? It was a demonstration event in 1996 at the Paralympic Games in Atlanta and became a full medal sport at the Sydney Paralympic Games in 2000. As you can see, right? There is no impossible things that you can do it, okay? Everything that you want, okay, you can do it. As here, these people, right, they can practice this amazing sport, wheelchair rugby. We have, let's continue reading. Here we have Canadian football. It's different, okay? It's different than American football. The ball is bigger, okay? In this case, the ball is bigger, the field is wider and longer, and the end zone is deeper. There are 12 players instead of 11, and 3 down instead of 4, okay? So that is this amazing sport, Canadian football. We have another one. Besides hockey, lacrosse is Canada's other national sport. This is another national sport, okay? Invented by the Aboriginals. So it was invented by the Aboriginals of North America. It is like field hockey. It is like field hockey, but the ball is passing the air to and from neck like rackets. As you can see, they have rackets there, right, to play. It is becoming more and more popular around the world. You see? Another interesting sport, right? We are learning different sports that were invented in Canada, you see? Here we have the other one. Synchronized swimming. I don't know if you had the opportunity to be, right? To be and watch, right? To watch this amazing sport. Personally speaking, I love this sport, right? It is synchronized swimming. A form of water ballet was invented in Canada. You see, it was once an Olympic sport. For that reason, some call it a summer games equivalent of figure skating. As you can see, right? This is an amazing sport, right? If you had the opportunity to practice, you can do it because it's really, really good, okay? And also you are exercising, okay? These girls, no, the girls who practice this sport, they have to work really, really hard. And it says here, can you think of any other sports that were first developed in Canada? Okay, so we have an activity about this amazing reading, okay? The Canadian sports. So we can do it together. Okay, here we have. Okay, that is the reading that we did it, and we have our activity here. It says, read the clues and complete the crossword puzzle with words from the passage, okay? It says, invented in Winnipeg. Do you remember what was invented in Winnipeg? The wheel, yes, the wheelchair rugby. Okay, that's right. So we are going to complete here, okay? W, so we are practicing spelling, okay? W-H-E-E. What is the next one? L, right? Wheel, chair, C-H-A-I-R, okay? Wheelchair. The other word is rugby, right? R-U-G-B-Y. Okay, so we have here wheelchair rugby. Letter B, inventor of basketball. Inventor of basketball. Do you remember? It was, yes, James Naismith, right? So let's write here, Naismith, capital letter. Okay, Naismith. I-T-H. Okay, so here we have letter A, wheelchair rugby. Letter B, Naismith. Okay, C, play with sticks on rubber rings. That is, it is the sister game of hockey, but this time the girls can play. What is it? You know, right? Ring it. Yes, that's right. So R-I-N-G-E-T-T or double T and E, right? Ring it. Very good. D, Canada's other national sport. Remember, there is another national sport that is, do you remember it? Let's start with L. Lacrosse. Yes, how do you spell? L-A-C-R-O. What is S-S-E, right? Lacrosse. Very good. And we have down now. Number 1. Remember that in this sport, is 12 players. There are 12, right? There are 12 players. It's Canadian football, yes. So number 1, here we have Canadian, okay. C-A-N-A-D-I-A-N, Canadian, right? C-A-N-A-D-I-A-N. A-N, Canadian. Okay? 2, inventors of lacrosse. Inventors of lacrosse. Do you remember it was? Aboriginal, right? Aboriginal. Aboriginal. Aboriginals. Sorry. So how can we spell that? Aboriginals, right? Aboriginals. Aboriginals. Okay? So we completed, right, our crossword puzzle. Now here we have circle, T for the true sentences, and F for the false ones. Okay? So you can use different colors to circle. Okay? I will do it with different colors also. It says, number 1, basketball was invented to keep kids active indoors over winter. Yes, right, because remember who did it, this one was the physical instructor, right? So that is true, very good. So I will use yellow. Remember that you have to circle. 2, although 5-pin bowling was invented by a Canadian, the bowling pin resetter was invented by an American. Are you sure it was invented by an American? No, Miss Laura, that is false. Yes, I will use orange now. Synchronized swimming can be considered the Summer Games equivalent of figure skating. Do you remember that part? Yes, right, that is true. Yes, amazing, my kids. I will use sky blue. Okay, here we have 4. The end zone of Canadian football is deeper than the one in American football. Obviously, that's true, right? Here we have. Let's see another color I can use. Green. And the last one that we have is the first game of ringgit was played in Quebec. Do you remember that we was in Quebec? No, right? That is false. That's right. Here we have. Okay, another one. So I will use this one. Yes. Okay. So we complete our activity for today, right? We completed, and it was really nice to work on this reading about the Canadian sports. Now, okay, so that is all. Now you know that most of the sports that you love were invented in Canada, right? By Canadians. So see you in the next video. It's goodbye and take care. I hope you like this amazing reading.